What up, Pete? Me again. Here to talk about why you have to control your temper. I mean, it's an absolute must. It's critical if you don't. You gotta control it. Why should you control your temper? Why should you even consider on controlling your temper? Easy. So you can de-escalate the situation. Do y'all get that? It doesn't matter which situation that you in. You're gonna be de-escalating it. Okay, so let's hypothetically say that you were pulled over by the cops. Deep down, you were just asking, why did he pull me over? Or why she pull me over? And then if you're the kind of a person to have a bad temper, you're gonna just have all that rage inside your body. And then if that officer decides to talk smart to you, then that's when you explode. Okay? Now, think about what's gonna happen next. Man, ain't that crazy? The officer is going to use excessive use of force. Maybe, maybe not, depending on the situation. But let's just say that the officer did use the excessive use of force because you did not control your temper. You escalated the situation as opposed to just controlling your temper and being cool, calm, courteous, and collective. You escalated the situation. But if you were cool, calm, and collective, then you will de-escalate the situation. Hopefully the officer would have just been real cool and then told you why you were pulled over, and then y'all would have just went with y'all everyday lives. Okay? So you don't want to escalate the situation. You want to just stay cool, stay relaxed, so you ain't got to worry about, or you'll have the low possibility of bad things happening. Well, not necessarily bad things, but not good things happening. Y'all get what I mean? Okay. So look, there was this time when I used to play baseball. Back when I was younger. No, real young. Because this was back when I had a huge temper. I mean a huge temper. Everything could be going well, and then if something went not as well, I would get pissed off. For real. Alright, so I remember when I was batting, shoot. If I did not hit the ball, I would get upset. So, here's an example. Roll. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If there's 1 more strike, I'm out. Here comes the pitch. Boom! Strike 3, you're out. Get the fuck out of here. I would get just like that. And I would throw my equipment. I'll throw my helmet on the dang on ground. I'll even slam the bat against the wall. I would get pissed off just like that. Give me 1 second. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I escalated the situation, and there is no getting better. I was not going to get better because my emotions took over my coolness. So therefore, I couldn't focus. That's what I'm saying. When you let that temper explode, no good things will happen. You got to control that temper. Okay? De-escalate the situation. Don't escalate it. All right, and let's also hypothetically say that if you're a dude watching this, then you can definitely understand. And for the women, you can understand this too. Let's say if you're out with your girl, for some reason your girl made you kind of upset to the point where you got defensive. But if you have a bad temper, you're going to explode, you may curse her out, you're going to get pissed off, and then you're going to get highly emotional. You're supposed to be in your masculine frame. People who are in the masculine frame, they don't let people piss them off like that. They're staying cool, calm, and collective and courteous. But if you exploded, if you let those emotions go all over the place, you're acting feminine. You're releasing all kinds of feminine energy. Therefore, your girl is automatically switching up to her masculine. She has no choice. Then she may lose respect for you. You don't want that to happen. All right? Stay cool. Stay calm. Control that temper. De-escalate the situation. Don't escalate it, okay? You'll have a higher chance of things getting better than getting worse, than vice versa if you were the kind of a person to not control your temper. Y'all get that? I'm gonna say that one more time, but real briefly. You'll be you'll have the possibility of more things happening that are good than bad, as opposed to not knowing how to control your temper. Then things will happen, bad things will happen more than good things. That wasn't as brief. I don't want to make it brief, to be honest with y'all. I'm like that. Deal with it. All right, y'all. So that's it. Just control your temper, okay? Try your best. Don't let people piss you off. And if somebody does piss you off, then just be cool. Just be cool. Don't explode. All right, you don't want any bad things to happen. You don't want to get into fights. You don't want to cause a scene while you cursing somebody out and yelling while you're pissed off. You don't want the situation to escalate. You want to de-escalate it. All right? That's all it is. Just be cool, calm, and collective. That's all you got to be. And courteous. Be those 4 things. Just be cool. That's the main thing. Just be cool. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Get back with me.